Hello to all my friends and family out in the digital media space. So, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Joe Reynolds, and I am the proud owner and operator of Kwon Consulting. And I get the privilege of operating out of the great city of Jackson, Mississippi. And for those of you who do know me, surprise everybody. Look, no one's more surprised than I am about this because I had a strict no podcast, no video, definitely no YouTube channel policy. And so you say, well, Joe, how are we here? How did we get here? Well, it's a good question. First and foremost, I had to follow my own advice. So, one of the tips that I give all my clients is to make sure that you have good mentors in your life. And so, I have been blessed to have many mentors, but I specifically have three that I meet with every month. And basically, they hear me out. They hear what's going on in the business. They see what clients I have. They see, kind of how I'm coaching and what that looks like. And they have permission. Actually, they have a mandate. If any of the things that I'm teaching or doing is not in alignment with the vision and the mission that God had given me when I started this business, then it's time to close the doors. So I told them I would close the doors the day that I was not in alignment with what God has given me. And so, anyway, with that being said, two of those very trusted mentors, they instructed me that, hey, Joe, you really need to put some content, put some videos out there because people need to hear your voice. And so I was like, great, yeah, but thanks, but no thanks. Strict. No podcast, no video, no YouTube channel policy, right? And then less than a week later, there's a great friend of mine. She stopped me and she said, hey, you really need to make some videos and put your voice out there. And so I said, great, thank you, but I have a strict no podcast, no videos, no YouTube channel policy, right? However, what it did force me to do was go to prayer. And what I found is in prayer, the Lord revealed to me that all the reasons I had for not doing it was selfish reasons. It was because I didn't like my voice, or I don't like how I look on camera, or there's just so much better content out there than Joe Reynolds. I can send them a link to better content than what I could perform, all right, or what I could put out there. And you know what? I wasn't wrong. I wasn't wrong. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. God did not call me to be a Craig Groeschel. He did not call me to be a John Maxwell. He did not call me to be an Andy Stanley. He called me as a Joe Reynolds. He called me for this season, for this moment, for this time, for you. And I truly believe that. And so if I truly believe that, then guess what? I want to make sure that I do anything in my power to make sure that I am available for you so that you don't feel alone, so that you don't feel, man, just this burden of leadership by yourself. The scriptures I love in this is Hebrews chapter 10, verse 24 through 25. It says, and let us consider how we may spur one another on toward love and good deeds. And get this, it says, not giving up meeting together, as some are in the habit of doing, but encouraging one another, and all the more as you see the day approaching. So here's what I realize. I have to ask myself, do I truly believe what the scripture tells me to do? Do I believe in how it tells me to operate in my life? This scripture was very clear to me in saying that I needed to partner with people for this reason. That I needed to be there to encourage you. I needed to be there to meet with you, to love on you. I need to spur you along toward love and good deeds. That is my task. That is what the Bible has told me very clearly to do. And so with that being said, this video is just another opportunity to be able to do that. So my encouragement to you today is, hey, don't stop. My encouragement to you today is look someone in the eye and ask yourself, am I really, truly being honest with myself and what God has called me to be? Because I'll be honest with you, I didn't do that for the longest time. And so here's where I'm at. This is my challenge. This is my love. This is what I do. Call me, email me, reach out. Don't make excuses. Just reach out. I would love to partner with you. I'd love to be there for you. because here's what I know: when we grow with God together, you're going to love to see the result. And with that being said, I'm signing off. I love y'all. Have a great day.